Hey guys, welcome back to another video. So today we are going to talk about my preparation and my take basically on getting back into martial arts after lockdown and the stuff I'm doing at the moment at home to keep myself in, I wouldn't say physical condition, but mentally I'm there and just, ready to rumble. So what I'm going to do, guys, is take you through the workout I do, or even if you want to call it like, not so much of a workout, but even simple drills that help me develop my technique and my, just all-round kind of ability to do it. Because karate and martial arts is one of those sports or disciplines, if you will, that, kind of you need to have good, good strength, good power, but you also need to know how to, stretch properly, and get those kind of, the legs moving, arms pumping, and after you've done a session of martial arts, especially where I train, you feel absolutely drained. You feel so tired. But guys, I'm going to take you through the drills I do, and I'll catch you in a sec. Welcome back, guys. So this is the outside, out my back garden. And basically what I'm going to do is take you through what I do, and that'll be drills, basic kick techniques, stuff like that. Let's get into it. So I'm going to do a kind of like a square, and it's basically going to be for blocks, kicks, and just a bunch of other stuff. So let's get into it. So I'm going to find like a good kind of space, get into a fighting stance, left or right. Mine will be right, and all we're going to do is come forward with an up block, and we're going to do that 3 times. So let's do it this way. So 1, 2, 3. And that first block is just an upper block, rising head block, and basically that is for punches or anything that's going to come to your head. You're blocking it out of the way, and once you've blocked that, obviously that person still has their whole body or torso exposed for your other hand. So that's that one, and do that 3 times. So then the other one is a downward strike. That's a Gidan Barai. The first block was a rising head block, and this is a lower block. So it's a groin block, and this is for kicks. So if somebody's kicking you, going to kick you, you could block it out of the way, and then obviously their foot's going, they've lost their balance. You want to get that out of the way, and you don't want it out here. You want it nice and compact, nice and okay. So then we'll do 3 of those, and then we'll do a outer block. Again, this is for a punch. If a punch comes in, getting the block in, you're getting the punch out of the way, and you've then exposed this half of the body for your other hand. So the same on the other side, again, and then the final block is a inward block, and this is for, again, punch coming in, but you're getting it out of the way, getting it out, so then you've exposed that half of the body. You can come in then, with a hand or whatever you want to do. So that's 3 blocks we're going to do. 4, beg your pardon. So I'm going to do 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. So that's just all blocks. Do that 3 times, and every time we're going to get it stronger. And then for the kicks, basically what we're going to do for this, something simple. So you've got your gi trousers on, I've got mine on, and all we're going to do is front kick, it's a front kick, and we'll do that 3 times, same leg, then we'll swap over. So 1, 2, 3, and swap over. And that's that one done. So then the next one is a roundhouse. Obviously I can't do it because my knees are knackered at the moment. So the roundhouse is a kick that comes around. That you can find it all on YouTube, a roundhouse kick. Or if you want to be Japanese about it, you say mawashi geri. And the first kick we did was a maigeri. The third kick we're going to do is a sokutu fumakomi, which is a downward strike, and it's to the knee or lower. And this basically, if you're confronted by somebody, you know, it's a quick way of getting that person off balance, off guard, and you're in for a strike. So again, you can find it on YouTube. I'm not going to do that just because of injury. I can do front kicks because it's a kick up, not a kick down. But yeah, you do that 3 times, different leg each time. Then we're going to do, we've done our blocks, we've done our kicks, so then we're going to put them into sort of a combination. So with the blocks, rising head block, lower block, outer block, inner block, and that's basically, that's it for that. You do that 3 times, and you're going to get stronger each time you do it. You want to focus not so much on power but accuracy. So this always needs to end up sort of in line with your nose, or in line, imagine your middle knuckle is in line with your nose. That's where it should be. It's the same with a, so that's an inward block, outer block, upper block. Again, my hand is still in line, and lower block. My hand is still in line. And that's 3 blocks. Same with the kicks. Kicks need to be straight through, and when you're kicking and punching, what you want to do is go through your opponent, not just like stop halfway. So punches, pretty simple. Again, get into a fighting stance. Punches. Now a lot of people will say, you know, punch like that, punch, whatever. For me personally, I'm coming through, so I want to step through, and I want this punch to land there. On the end, I want to twist. The twist gives it the power. So 1, 2, and you'll notice my hikate hand, which is my other hand, it's called a hikate. You're pulling that back, and it's going to be on your waist, and this is just basically so it's not out here or doing anything it shouldn't be doing. It's nice and compact, nice and in, and that allows you to come through with another punch, like so. And that allows you to do that. So that's 2 things I do with the punches as well. That's 3 things. So once you've got the 3 basics, it's all good. Obviously, I'm not going to show you stuff that we do in our dojo, because I will get my collar felt, and I don't want that. So what I'm going to do, guys, is show you basically another sort of combination that you can do. So we started off with the higher, sorry. Do the lower, so 1, 2, and that's a combination. And if you noticed at the end, I went wrong. I did that for a purpose, to see if you were watching. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4. And that's basically that side of it done. That's the blocks, and you can tweak that to your preference. And then, guys, last sort of thing I'm going to say is martial arts is not something you do on the street. It's something that you use only in a last line of defense. Last line, you don't want to use it out in public. It's not a good thing to use in public. If you have to use it, then I highly suggest do so. But once your opponent or the person that you're taking out is on the floor, leave them. If they get up, put them back down. But I highly suggest, as I say, don't use it unless you have to. Martial arts is not well, in my opinion, it's a different opinion for everyone. In my opinion, it's not a sport, and it's not something to show your dominance of. It is a martial art. It's to protect you from all sorts of things. I mean, people say, you watch movies and stuff, and people are, protecting themselves against guns, knives, everything like that. People can, but in that situation, when there's a gun or a knife to your head or whatever, give the person what they want. Just don't even go over that line. I really highly suggest don't, because it's going to get you into trouble. It's probably going to end up you dying, maybe. I just wouldn't do it, just personally. But guys, I'm going to wrap the video up here. I'll wrap it up here, and if you've liked this sort of video, I'll do it again. But obviously I'll do different stuff. I'll put the link to my Instagram in the video. I'll also put the link to other maybe martial artists that you want to just check out. Off the top of my head, I suggest looking at people like Jesse Enkamp, the classics like Bruce Lee, Jean-Claude Van Damme. So guys, check it out. I'll see you in the next one.